Down to first pitch in Tampa. It's the Jays and Rays coming up next. MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hello again, everybody. Welcome into Jays Baseball on the Show. Matt Vasgersian here. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the two starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's bring in a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Toronto Blue Jays as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. Drew Smyly gets the ball to face them, and I think the one key will be how aggressive he is on the mound. He's got to get the ball and go right after hitters because he can get into trouble when he nitpicks and falls behind. And defensively, the Rays will look like this behind him. First pitch forthcoming as Jose Reyes is set to go. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. DK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
It's always important to play good baseball in front of the home crowd, and they were fortunate to get this series off on the right foot in Game 1. They'll hope to continue their winning ways here in Game number 2.
Nori Aoki will dig in here, and he'll do so with the 8th best average in the American League entering play. First pitch, a liner, but foul. And the pitch. And this is lined into left.
Yeah, that's a nice job right there. After the pop-up to start the ball game, he's sitting all over this one. And they'll have their first base runner here with 1 away.
In now is Adam Eaton, as he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. He waits, now the pitch. There's a chopper foul off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. Pause, now the pitch. Oh, he got his fastball that time as this one sent into right center. That's a base hit. Long throw to third. Josh Donaldson will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. First pitch on the way. Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Just a simple ground ball right here, but that's going to do the trick. And that puts our first run on the board here on the RBI ground out.
Danny Valencia will look to try and get that second run of the inning across, as he'll have a runner at third now with 2 away. Now here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off at half-half.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Batting six, the designated hitter, Everett Cabrera.
Everett Cabrera will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Here's the first offering. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. He's set. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Starting lineup for the Rays here looks like this. Drew Hutchison will get the call to face them, and the key for him will almost certainly be getting ahead in the count early. We've seen in the past when he's forced to work from behind, he can run into some problems. Here's the center fielder, Desmond Jennings, now to step forward and lead things off here in the home first.
Number 8, center fielder, Desmond Jennings.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Now the pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, and they dropped the opener of the series and of the road trip last time out. I thought they came out a little flat, but still plenty of time to turn that around, though.
Eaton is right there, 1 down. James Loney will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. Now here's the first pitch. And that's taken for strike 1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Oh, and hold that thought as this ball is driven into the left center field gap. Should result in extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Fastball in there for a called strike. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. The double was his 3rd of the season here in this first month. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
Yeah, that was outside, but it's right where he wants that pitch to be. If you do take that thing, there's no guarantee that it won't be called strike 3.
The 2-2 one more time. And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big second out now. Juan Francisco will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. First pitch coming. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
One thing this guy's going to need tonight, he's going to need to work from ahead in the count. He's still figuring out how to pitch at the major league level, and he'll have a much easier time of it if he can dictate the game.
Now a swing and a ground ball, and that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Around third and being waved on home. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. And here's the first pitch. Sean Jason is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. One thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside. And hold that thought as this ball is through the infield for a base hit. The throw to the plate, and they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in looking for a bleeder, a bloop single, anything to kickstart the average a bit because he's had a rough go of it these past 6 ball games. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Here comes another 0-2. This is popped up, and that may need to dodge the catwalks. It's way up there. And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Jose Bautista will start us off here in inning number 2 with our score tied 2-2.
And with the way both teams swung the bats in the first inning, we may be looking at a lot more runs than that.
Now here it comes. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Jason Kipnis will stand in, and you see there, it's been scorching hot these past few games.
Jason Kipnis.
Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his...
And a swing like this should almost always result in an out. But here, he's just a little slow reacting behind the plate, and that is a speedy guy getting down the line. So the throw winds up just too late to get him out at first.
Russell Martin now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. The 0-1 home to Martin. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
If you're a stolen base kind of guy, most of your stolen bases are on the pitcher, not the catcher. But this was a slide step that he used right here, and he still stole the base. I think you got to blame the catcher for this one.
1 out and a runner on second base. Comes set, now the pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. swing and a miss, strike three. The throw, not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. So a good job there of taking third unannounced, but meanwhile the strikeout means two men are gone now. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
That's a great example of one teammate picking up another there. Now, after the guy before him struck out, couldn't drive the run in, he gets him off the hook here by knocking in the run with two away.
Nori Aoki will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch to him. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A run on two hits, and they leave one. David DeJesus will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. First offering on the way. And this one runs up high, ball one. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready now on 1-1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. As Asdrubal Cabrera will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1 from the stretch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he thought to bunting here with the number 8 hitter up there.
Well, I'm more of a National League guy, so I'd maybe think about it, but in the American League, you just don't see it used all that often.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Now another 1-2. Fouled back. Here's another 1-2. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. A two-run blast to straightaway right field as they take the lead 4-3. Nick Franklin will stand in, and you see the slow start by the numbers as he's struggling to crack 200 on this new season. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Feels like he's kind of relied a little too much on that fastball.
And it's gotten him into trouble. I think guys have just gone up there looking for it, and usually they wind up getting it.
1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target, 1-2. He may not throw a ton of change-ups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
First pitch coming. Desmond Jennings is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early but he might have to.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here comes a 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. James Loney will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time.
James Loney.
Get your hot dog, yeah? Come on, Tampa Bay! That may be raised.
The pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Evan Longoria will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Juan Francisco, we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. Now the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The next 0-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 4-3 Tampa. Adam Eaton will stand in now as he'll get us going in the top of inning number 3.
And we've yet to see a 0 on that scoreboard so far, so he'll be looking to get something started again.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Pitch on the way. Taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. There to take it is DeJesus, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, these are the kind of days where even I want to grab a bat. Everybody on that offense is hitting the ball hard somewhere.
Now the first pitch. Josh Donaldson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Stepping in now, Danny Valencia, as he'll swing at the first pitch and ground it foul off to the right. It's strike one. Runners on first with one down. He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. To Cabrera for one. Back to the pitcher, covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. First pitch on the way. John Jaso is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Now, after a rough couple of innings, you'd like to give your guy a chance to straighten himself out here, but I also think you got to keep your options open in case he just doesn't have it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
2-1 pitch, a circle change taken for a called strike 2. Swung on and chopped towards first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Kevin Kiermaier will dig in. He popped out his first time. First pitch coming. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Here it comes. And that misses 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. On to first, and there were 2 down. David DeJesus will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. Everett Cabrera will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Everett Cabrera.
Here's the first offering. Chopper, foul. And the pitch. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Oh, barehanded by Longoria. And they will get Cabrera at first as the bunt for hit attempt goes for naught.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Now a liner caught by Cabrera out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
Second baseman number 22.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. What a play! Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Asdrubal Cabrera will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Now here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
And for that guy right there, this is going to be an important inning. He's already given up 4 runs through 3. And you know, they need to get a minimum of 5, hopefully 6 innings out of him. So he needs to show something right here.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Gotta say, they've done a pretty nice job laying off that tough changeup.
And I think you have to give some credit to that hitting coach. He's tried to tell him, that pitch is not going to be a strike. You got to wait and make him bring something up in the zone.
And that's taken high.
Want to throw on 2-2. 2. That was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
And a good throw gets him one gone. Third and final game of this 3-game set comes your way Sunday afternoon. That's tomorrow as you see the pitchers scheduled to take the mound in the series finale. Now a swing, and here's another ground ball. This one over to second base. Throw gets him 2 down. Desmond Jennings will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And a bouncing ball, foul. And now a pitch on the way. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that ball is gone. Blasted into the bleachers in left. A solo shot here to left, and it's now 5-3. James Loney will dig in. He doubled his last time. In there, no balls and a strike. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
And Loney takes that one that misses. It's 2-1.
Normally that two-seamer has a lot more movement to it. It's been pretty straight for him in this one, and he's gotten into trouble because of it.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. And that's off the left field wall. But he can't make the catch. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Man, I'll tell you, it seems like all game long he's been on every pitch that he's seen. This one's no exception, and it might be his best swing so far. This just about gets out of here, and he'll wind up at second with a double off the wall.
Sticks with the fastball here as he forges ahead 0-2.
Yeah, you can't afford to be selective now. You've got to expand that zone. Try and put something in play.
Another 0-2 coming. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Oh, and he misses it. And that'll plate the run from second base, and the lead is 3 now at 6-3. Juan Francisco will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the fourth.
And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. John Jaso is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Time to play pitching, coach. What's he doing wrong?
It's more of a question of what's he doing right.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 error, and 2 men left stranded.
Leading off for Toronto,
Russell Martin will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Now here's the first pitch. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real...
Sorry, but that ball's well hit into the gap in left center field, and this looks to be good for extra bases. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
That's great production here out of the number 9 hole, leading off the inning. But managers like to think of those number 9 guys as sort of a second leadoff man, and he takes that to heart as he's into scoring position already with a leadoff double.
First pitch coming. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's ready now. The pitch. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. And that'll be the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 20.
Nori Aoki will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Don't let him score.
And here's the first pitch.
Swinging
A liner back through the box. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Around third is Martin on his way home. And the runner will score from second.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. He's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because it would have taken his head off.
In now is Adam Eaton. Now a fair ball chopped up the line to first. But this is foul for the first strike. He waits. Now the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Has a look. Now the pitch. And this is lifted the other way to left center. And DeJesus will tuck this one away for route number 2.
Third baseman, number 20.
Josh Donaldson will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. First pitch to him. Fouled back. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. Kevin Kiermaier will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. First offering on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Well, this start's been a real bear for him so far. You see the pitch count here to start the 5th. That has to be a concern.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Wilton Lopez is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Kevin Kiermaier will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Now the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now the 1-2. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Asdrubal Cabrera will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. He's set. Now the pitch. Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. From the stretch. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Boy, at the very least, if you're going to go down swinging. That's a tough way to make a second out when you've got a runner in scoring position.
Into the box now, Nick Franklin, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They still lead it 6-4. Danny Valencia will get us going for the Jays here as they start their half of the 6th. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Kiermaier is under it to put it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 out to kick off the 6th. Everett Cabrera will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And the second pitch of the inning is hit on the ground out to short. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here, now 2 away. Jose Bautista will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. And he didn't miss that by much. It's popped way up on the infield, and I mean way up there. And Loney will put this one away without trouble, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Rays lead it 6-4. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. The pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Throw by Reyes is right there for the first out.
And this guy's one of those unsung type pitchers. He's not the setup guy, he's not the closer, but these are the guys that keep you in the ball games, and he's doing the job here.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
2 more ground outs, and that's the product of throwing that sinker. Just about every time you swing at it, you're either going to hit the top of it or miss it altogether. And if you do hit it, you're going to be killing all the worms out there in front of home plate.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground toward short. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're up 6-4. Jason Kipnis will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Russell Martin will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. Now the first pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Martin around second, heading for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Shortstop number 7, Jose Reyes.
Down by 2, You don't want to take too many chances on the bases, but that's good hustle there to get all the way into third base on the triple. Now, that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Jose Reyes will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Now the first pitch. This is foul right side. Pause, now the pitch. And a swing by Reyes as this is hit on the ground out to second. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
Well, this is going to get him a run closer. A simple ground ball here plates the runner from third, and we're back now to a 1-run game.
Nori Aoki will try and start over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Another example there of a guy chasing after that first pitch and falling behind.
Yeah, and Matt, we've seen it time and time again. It is something that these guys just...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Juan Francisco will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Aaron Loup will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Aaron Loup.
Juan Francisco will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Fastball in there for a called strike. Pitch on the way. 2 straight fastballs now as he powers ahead 0-2. Now here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
This is a big inning here. You're down only 1 with the heart of the order coming up next time you get in, so that's a good first step.
First pitch on the way. John Jaso is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Here it comes. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Aoki is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. First pitch coming. And he gets ahead 0-1.
When he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. Ernesto Frieri will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
The center fielder, number 1, Adam Eaton.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Josh Donaldson will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. One on the way. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. 5 runs, 9 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1 and 2. A 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
2-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2 and 2. Chopper foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another try at 2-2. Out of play. Here he comes on 2 and 2. In the air to right center. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Around second. He'll try for third.
Well, it's not a game-tying home run, but it's the next best thing. As down by 1, he makes it all the way to third here with a triple.
Edwin Encarnacion will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
And the infield behind him has come in here, but I've got a feeling he's going to try to handle this one himself.
No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
Fouled back. Now another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another 0-2 home. And a good strike 2 pitch there as he has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Everett Cabrera will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Oh, and he runs up and gets a good one down. And they weren't going to get Cabrera. He's got an infield single. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. Brad Boxberger will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Brad Boxberger.
Jose Bautista will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. Edwin Encarnacion will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Logan Forsythe is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. And the pitch. Back-to-back fastballs here as he takes control 0-2. The man you see here out for a 2nd inning of work, and he becomes the pitcher of record now in a tie ball game.
Yeah, he pitched well last time around. No reason to think that he can't do it again.
Lays off 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. As Drupal Cabrera will stand in. He homered back in the 2nd inning of this one. Now here's the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Rene Rivera will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And Bautista will make the catch to retire the side. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. This game remains tied at 6. Logan Forsythe will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Alexi Casilla is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second. Jason Kipnis will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. And some action in that Rays bullpen as the right-hander Grant Balfour is getting loose out there. Now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. And now a pitch on the way. On, he looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Here's the pitch. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. It's a solo homer here for Jason Kipnis as they move out in front 7-6.
Well, we'll get another look at this pitch. There it is on show track. It's just a little bit in. Not a terrible pitch, really, but if you're sitting on that pitch in that location, you can certainly do some damage, and he absolutely did some right there.
Jake McGee will come on now and try to keep this deficit from getting worse.
Jake McGee. The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now here it comes. Fouled straight back. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now another 0-2. And that's off his leg on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern, but from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Jose Reyes will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Now here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Comes set, now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. He waits, now the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Under it is Jennings as he makes the catch for the first out. Nori Aoki will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Now here's the first pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Desmond Jennings will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. First pitch coming. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. The pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the 9th. James Loney will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. First pitch to him. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
So 1-1. And he pops up the bunt attempt. One-two pitch to Loney. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. From the belt, kicks and deals. He's dug out. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out.
A big first out there. That keeps the tying run anchored at first. And that's important because it's still going to take an extra base hit to get him home.
First offering on the way. Evan Longoria is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
I don't think he's going to want to throw that pitch in that same location again ever in his life to this guy.
As a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. Juan Francisco will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. here's the first pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. A runner on first with 2 away. He's ready now to pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. He's set now to pitch. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And a step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, it was that run in the top of the ninth that turned out to be the game winner, as they hold on here and win this one on the road by the slimmest of margins.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 7 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Rays, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Again, we remind you for your next trip to Tropicana Field that all vehicles with 4 or more passengers receive free parking all season long. Also, a reminder that extra PSTA buses for routes 18, 32, and 74 can be picked up outside the stadium.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Good morning, baseball fans. Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in Major League Baseball on Saturday. Looking first at the American League East, the Toronto Blue Jays were at the Trop in St. Pete to take on the Rays, and it was the boys from north of the border who were victorious. The final score was 7-6. The New York Mets did battle with the Yankees in the Bronx, and it was the boys from the Bronx who were victorious. The final 5-3. Jacoby Ellsbury turned in a nice performance offensively with 3 base hits. His modest hitting streak now stands at 9 straight games. The Boston Red Sox were in Baltimore to take on the O's. The Red Sox came away with the win. The score was 6-5. The Kansas City Royals were on the south side of Chicago to take on the White Sox, and it was the Chi Sox who came away victorious. The final 6-4. The Cleveland Indians went up against the Tigers in Motown, and it was the Tigers who prevailed. Final score was 6-2. Alex Avila was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. The Texas Rangers took on the Angels in Southern California. Texas was the winner. The final was 10-8. Leon Coliseum to take on the A's, and it was the Athletics who came out on top. The final was 2-0.
Big lead again for Peralta. Holliday a safe lead at second. Adams swings and hits a drive. Deep right